Okay, sorry, you guys. Hey, island girl. I wanna be an island girl. Oh gosh, Poppy. You know what, island girl? Poppy will let us in her red Mustang to go hang out at the beach in 420 and have a good time. Hello, Witty Widow. Hello, Miss Justice. Oh, you're at work? Well, girl, or do you need a break? Do you need a break? Go out in your car and have a cigarette? You think I look cute? Girl, do you need glasses? Do you need for me to send you a pair of glasses? We've got some sad news today, and I didn't have time. I was trying to plug up my freaking lamp. Sometimes after looking at a computer all day. Yeah, I'm getting ready to do the press conference on it, Teresa. I know. I know. I don't have a title on my stuff. I know that. Hold on. Okay, that's much better. All right. Got my little thingy going here. You're here to laugh at everything I say. You think I'm a riot? Well, thank you, Witty Widow. Thank you very much. Yes, I didn't title my video today, Elusive Truths. How are you? I didn't title my video today. But yes, I am going to go over the news conference about Riley Strain. Okay. Very sad, you guys. Very, very sad. I have clips on when he came out of the bar and stuff. And you guys, I've had those clips and I just never played them on my channel. Yeah. So if you want to see him, I don't mind showing him to you. But he was pretty intoxicated. Hey, understanding. Um, he was pretty intoxicated when he came out of Luke Bryan's bar. And they were very correct on telling him that they believed he was overserved. And I have a little story I can tell you about someone that I know that actually owned a bar and what happened with them. So people who own bars have to train their bartenders to know when someone's been overserved, because a bar can get into big trouble if someone is overserved and then something happens to them, right? So, I mean, it gets into liquor license, and, bars can even be charged in a way if an individual has too much to drink. I have to change my glasses. Those are kind of weird. They're a little bit small. Let me get my eyes bigger today. There we go. Got my other glasses on. So, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a case that happened here in my town. And I have, of course, where were his friends, or did he go? From my understanding, Miss Justice, he had been with friends, and somewhere along the line, because he was only there for the weekend, is my understanding, that he was only there for the weekend to party and have a good time. For real. For real, for real. So I'm not going to start with Riley, though. Okay. I want to start with a case that I covered that the parents actually finally have gone to court over it. And do you guys remember um, when I covered the case of a young lady named Lacy Fletcher um, that was left on her couch basically to oh to let me tell you about my channel real quick. Because I gotta make sure to tell everybody I have trigger warnings all over my channel, okay? I want you to know that I really don't have a filter, even though I do try sometimes. It doesn't work out real well for me because it's hard for me. Thank you, Teresa. Deteriorate. Thank you, Teresa. A for the day, Teresa. So, let's do it right today. Let's do it right. Welcome to Remain Calm's channel. I commentate if you get some education. That's a thumbs up. Trigger warning everywhere. Because that's how we roll over here. Opinions and theories, no repercussions. That's how we roll over here too. But we are human. And yeah. Yeah, that's how we do it. This is how we do it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So anyhow, Lacy's parents went on vacations and stuff and kind of just left her there. Okay. Okay, what am I going to do with this bail? Got too much stuff on my desk today. I have really been researching a lot of things today. Plus, it's kind of raining here. Y'all know how it is when it rains. Okay. I definitely don't have any filter when it rains. But trigger warning all over my channel. And yes, my bitch be gone spray is right here. I'm not afraid to use it. So, you know, if you get zapped with the bitch be gone spray, well, come here. Come here, bitch be gone. Here it is. If you get sprayed with this on Remain Calm's channel and you're in my chat and I spray you with this, that means you need to go. Okay? That's what that means. So, and I'm not afraid to use it. What's up, Katie Ann? So, of course, her parents, I'll just read it to you really quickly. I know you guys want to get into the Riley Strain case. So, ba-ding, ba-ding. A beautiful young lady, Lacy was. But basically, Lacy was left to melt into a let's see, I've been on 8 minutes. Okay. Hey, Cat's Eye, I'm just going to say it. Lacy was left to basically melt into a couch. There were critters on the couch, basically from flies. Okay. Maggots is what they're called. But the mother and father of Lacy Fletcher, the Louisiana woman whose body was found melted into a maggot-infested sofa in her family's home, have been sentenced to prison. Sheila and Clay Fletcher were each sentenced to 40 years, though 20 will be suspended. So they got 40 years, 20 suspended. That leaves 20. They were ordered to serve 5 years of supervised probation once their prison stints are over, which kind of, if we think about that, right? If we think, okay, they were sentenced to 40 years, 20 suspended, that gives them 20 years, could be cut in half with good behavior, right? And a few other things if they take some courses and stuff like that. Forget the parenting classes, okay? They don't need parenting classes. They done threw that shit out. that shit went sideways a long time ago. But after they get out of prison, 5 years of supervised probation. Well, aren't they special? But they cried and felt they could have done more to change the outcome. Absolutely, they could have. Just because Lacy wasn't aged to make her own decisions, um, they could have done something to help that situations. Of all the things I can say about this case, the one that keeps coming to my mind is that Clay and Sheila Fletcher continually chose the path of least resistance when it came to the care of their daughter, said the judge. Now, they said that Lacy had refused medical attention, but they could have done something. I just feel like they could have done something. The 36-year-old was found unalive in her family's home in Slaughter on January 3rd, 2022. She'd been under the supervision of her parents, who acted as her caregiver. Okay, so let me just pop right here. This is her parents. Um, they felt free to go on vacations, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But yes, I had talked about this on my channel previously, so I kind of wanted to give everybody an update on it. Um, it was very sad that they should have done more. They should have done more. Now I want to pop over we're going to get to Riley, you guys, I promise. Yeah, the smell itself. The smell itself. But if they were going on vacation and stuff, guess what? They didn't have to smell it. I remember when I talked about it because I talked about it before. When they got there, law enforcement got there, it looked like that she had particles of the couch cushions in her mouth. She had caca in her mouth. That's basically like that is what she had been eating. They said that it looked like that she had kind of melted into the couch on her bottom, and they said it looked like that she did try at some point to get herself out of that hole, but she was very weak. She was a very weak girl. Even long before she passed, she didn't move off the couch even to use the bathroom. Yeah, yep, yep. That poor girl. And just because she was of age and said, that she didn't want to go to the hospital or she didn't want to get any help, I'm not buying that, because if I would think that they would have done anything to get her care. Okay. And even if there's an adult who needs medical attention and, they're denying to go to the hospital, I would think that that something could have been done. Something could have been done. So they're getting basically, we really don't know how long in prison, 40 cut down to 20, and then when they get out, 5 years probation. So if they get good time in prison, a lot of people, if they take classes and stuff, it cuts down their time. And so we really don't know, when they possibly might come up for parole the first time, and to see what's happening there. Okay. Now, I'm going to be covering this case also. This is a couple from Indiana, Anderson, Indiana. An Anderson couple has been arrested and charged with felony child neglect after their 10-month-old daughter was hospitalized with a broken spine, heavy bruising, and several other injuries. Nicholas Arnett, 27, Shelby Langford, 22, were arrested last month by the Anderson Police Department. Both Arnett and Langford are now facing one charge of neglect of a dependent causing serious bodily injury, a level 1 felony. Now, they took their daughter to the hospital with catastrophic injuries. Now, Nicholas was 27. That's the man. And Shelby Langford was 22 years old. And of course, they take the baby to Riley Hospital. Now, let me tell you why that threw me off. Because they were arrested in Anderson, but they took the baby to Riley Hospital, which is in Indianapolis. Okay? I believe that Riley Children's Hospital's in Indianapolis. And maybe they transported the baby over there. I don't know. I'm just now catching up with this, okay? I thought it was time that I get into talking about shit that goes on in my neck of the woods, and not all of it's sunshine and rainbows, you know? Hey, Dynamite. Okay, so they tried to say at first that the abuse was committed by other family members. They said that rough housing with the siblings, you know, one story after another. And the thing about it is too that once the baby got to Riley Hospital, they barely visited the baby. They barely. Now, this is the injuries that this baby had. 3, let's count them. 1, 2, 3 spinal fractures, severe changes to brain structure and function, bruises, mild compression fractures of the T5 and T11 vertebrae, injuries to the cervical spine, healing fractures on 2 separate ribs, possible sternal fractures, possible left distal tibial classic metaphyseal lesions and fractures. That's a big word there. Okay. I'm not done. Healing fractures in the feet. Healing fractures in the feet. Healing fractures in the feet. Bilateral subdural collections, chest boils, several internal hemorrhages, extremely low body temperature, low pH levels, extreme high sugar levels. Wow. Wow. Now, she's had a baby pass away before this. Okay. Court documents show that in December of last year, Arnett, who is the man, right? And Langford took their 10-month-old daughter to Riley Children's Hospital after they said she had trouble eating, sitting up, and breathing. Once admitted, the Riley staff noticed that the baby had significant bruising on her ears, her shoulders, her thighs, her stomach, her face, her hips, her legs, her chin, her forehead, and her armpits. All the bruises were in different stages of healing. So when the detectives started interviewing them about the injuries, Nicholas Arnett said he suspected the child had anemia. What a thing to say. My child's all bruised up because I think she might be anemic, right? You're right, Katie Ann. They didn't leave out much, did they? Hey, Karen with a C. So, furthermore, they tried to say that the bruising of the 10-month-old was because of another 3-year-old child in the house who the dad said sometimes plays rough with the younger sister. How in the hell, hey Sonia, how this baby had fractures to her feet? To her feet. When speaking with the mother, she tried to say that, okay, now this is when they get into talking about another child, right? But they had already had a previous child that had passed away like 2 years before this for guess what? Unknown causes. Unknown causes. She says that because she already had a child that passed away, that she treated her other children like a porcelain doll. You are saying, you're trying to say that you treated your 10-month-old daughter like a porcelain doll with all of what I just read to you guys. So she wouldn't lose another child. Of course, and let me tell you, when you talk about Indianapolis, when you talk about Riley Children's Hospital, they are one of the best. Also, we've got Peyton Manning's Children's Hospital. Um, you know, they are some of the best hospitals in Indiana. Absolutely. So, of course, I read to you guys everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 15. 15 different things. 15. 15. Let me say them again really quickly. Significant bruising, three spinal fractures, severe changes to brain structure and function, mild compression fractures of the T5 and T11 vertebrae. Look at some of us adults can't handle some stuff going on with our back. I know I got a lot going on with my back. Um, Injuries to the cervical spine, healing fractures on 2 separate ribs, possible sternal fractures, possible left distal tibial, classic metaphyseal lesions and fractures, healing fractures of the feet, bilateral subdural collection, chest boils, several internal hemorrhages, extreme low body temperature, pH levels low, and extremely high sugar levels. These injuries caused catastrophic damage to the baby's brain activity. By the time the baby had been admitted to the hospital, she had no gag reflex and was unable to cough. We are talking about, they really haven't come out and said the baby's name yet. I will get it for you. Hey, Black Seas 34. We are talking about two individuals that were arrested in Anderson, Indiana. For the sad thing about it was exactly what they were charged for was neglect of a dependent causing serious bodily injury. But it was their 10-month-old daughter. Hey, Kiki. So blame it on another child, right? So, of course, they kept conflicting stories on how the baby got injured. They blamed family members, roughhousing with another sibling, another 3-year-old in the household, playing rough with the 10-month-old. They did conclude that pre-existing conditions did not cause the injuries, and the injuries were not accidental. Also, the police spoke to individuals at Riley Hospital who said that these parents rarely visited their daughter in the hospital. Of course, Child Protective Services were notified. So it was questionable what exactly caused the baby's injuries, but the doctors provided some theories that included medical neglect, forcibly bending of the spine, and significant non-accidental trauma to the head. Why would somebody forcibly bending of the spine? So, of course, they were arrested. They were booked into the Madison County Jail, facing felony 1 neglect charges. And why I'm having to read it to you and let you know about it is because they have not updated the court records on the case yet to tell us when the hearing date is going to be. But you know me, you guys. I will keep an eye on this for sure. Thank you, Teresa. Let me highlight that. So that's a very important case I want to follow. And believe me, I'm a hop, skip, and a jump from the courthouse. I can walk to the courthouse if I wanted to. So we can, you know, I can't imagine what that baby's going through. I mean, I think about all the different things wrong with her back. And like I said, I know how us adults are, right? When if you hurt a child, it should be automatic. I don't, and we talk about these child cases and these children getting hurt, and some of these children survive. And what you don't hear a lot of, and you guys know how I am, but what we don't hear a lot of is the extent that these baby who do make it from being abused by these monsters, what they end up living with the rest of their lives. And let me tell you guys something. I'm a grown ass adult, and when you have something done to your feet, have you guys ever had a bruise on your foot? It don't feel good. It doesn't feel very good. And it's heartbreaking to think that you know, that went on. So, scumbag parents, I'm gonna be keeping an eye on you for real. Okay, I'm at 30 minutes. Let's get to Riley Strain. I know a lot of you guys are, um, you know, I had the press conference. I'll probably play it first. Um, but first, I want you guys to see a picture of Riley. This is Riley. Okay. We all know Riley was intoxicated. Hey, Stephen. Riley wasn't, hey, N, um, was intoxicated, overserved, if you want to look at it that way. And I have some clips of Riley. And I want to make sure that okay. You guys know I'm low budget. So we all know that Riley, and this is from Gray Hughes Investigates. This guy's really good. I really like him, but I just kind of took a couple clips. I didn't want to show his whole content because you guys can go over there and watch it. Hey, Bootsy. So this is Riley. When he came out of the bar and he fell. I think this one is. There he goes. You see how he falls? Now, it's hard to tell exactly what he hit, if he hit his head or not, right? Uh, because of the way that he falls. Okay? And I'm gonna back it up and show it again. So he's running and he falls. So, whether he actually hit his head or not, um, I mean, he gets up. I'll finish playing the clip. He gets up and he moves on down the line there, right? Okay. Now I even got where he's going all the way down the road. Okay. I even have when he's going all the way down the road. So we know he went to some bars. He comes out. When he goes into Luke Bryan's bar, they're like, "No, sir, you've been overserved. We can't serve you anymore." He leaves. He, um, seems like he's moving a little bit too fast. He loses his footing and he falls. Now, I can show you guys the path that he takes all the way through that area, and he ends up over by the river. Now, I think what throws everyone off is from my understanding, the homeless people were wearing his clothes. Also, a YouTuber found his debit card or something like that, right? Um, and he was found today. So give me just a second, you guys, and we'll get moving on this. You're scrubbing, Teresa. Thank you, Miss Justice. All right, give me 1 second. You guys just hang out and tell each other how you're doing for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna hop over and we'll go ahead and listen to the news conference. This is a new one. It was done 3 hours ago. Okay, so and I will find the one more extensive. This is from KSB. He was found with the clothes in the videos. It was another room and taken as fact. Also, it was a TikToker. Thank you. Thank you. Who started the rumor that homeless people had his clothes on? See what misinformation can be put out there by saying, not only is that cutting down freaking homeless people, right? But why would someone want to put that out there, not knowing if it was true or not? Right? Hey, Jude. Folks that were feeding the homeless camps. That's even worse. That's even worse. If you're helping feed the homeless, why would you put something weird like that on them? Oh, Dolly, you heard it from Dolly. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Put the brakes on. That doesn't surprise me if that's where you heard it first. It wasn't a mean rumor. The lady honestly thought she saw his shirt. So she wasn't being mean about it. She just started a rumor about a. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. I get it. I get it. All right. Let's listen to this. Hey, AC.
Of this very unfortunate and tragic incident. I also want to say thank you to the Nashville community and the Outpoint community of the Outpoint support from the community in trying to help us locate Mr. Strain. Also want to say thank you to our USAR team and to the fire department and OEM and TWRA and everyone else, and including the media for everything that you've done, for the countless tips that came in. We received nearly 200 tips as of yesterday that we were vetting out. Um, so at this time, the family's been notified. Uh, there will be an autopsy more than likely sometime today, and we'll have a little bit further from that point. So, thank you.
Chief, can you tell us, is there any other additional evidence that points you to the theory that it seems like you've been going after for a while now? It's just that he fell into the river, accidentally.
Yeah, there's no other evidence that suggests anything other than we have reports that normally, under these circumstances, with his height and weight, that he could have surfaced between 14 and 20 days. This is the 14th day, so we were really expecting anytime soon to find him. In fact, our search teams was going to put in the water here this morning and then search from this point further down. So we were in the right spot. It's just unfortunate, but there's nothing to suggest anything other than any foul play at all.
You said that these were crews that were actually looking for him that found him?
Yes, that's so the workers typically on the river, whether it's barge companies, concrete companies, other businesses that actually are on the river, and they look routinely. It's happened countless times before. And as they moved, I believe a barge, and don't quote me on that, they removed something from the river, and as they moved it, they noticed Mr. Strain, so
So these are
and
crews
called it in.
that typically work on the water. They weren't necessarily search crews.
Right, right, right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you all.
Thank you.
All right, this is what I'm going to say, y'all. This is when
It's
I
now
was in
confirmed
Germany.
that this young man's body has.
Okay, that's court TV. I don't want to, no.
Hard.
Court TV. I don't want to be freaking annihilated by court TV. Well, I mean, when I lived in Germany, okay, there was a young man. He was so nice. His name was Freddie, okay? And Freddie, uh, in the service over in Germany, he had a daughter at home, and there was a lot of issues with the baby mama and stuff like that. So Freddie, he had a hard way to go, but I liked Freddie. Freddie was a good guy. And so they would always say, and you just heard uh, this law enforcement officer state that this has happened before. So it's not like the first time that they've had to take somebody out of the river, I'll say. So, they would let all of us, military know not to get into the Rhine-Main River. And the way Germany was, it's like these little towns, and you would walk across a bridge uh, to get to these little towns, and of course, it would be right over the Rhine Main. So Freddie proceeded to drink too much one night, and he was with another person that we knew. And on the way back from town, um, Freddie jumped into the Rhine Main. And so this is going to get a little graphic just to let you guys know that you don't know where there are specific undertows in water, okay? And they can really take you down and push you down to the bottom and push you out whichever way, the currents flowing. And it took, I don't remember exactly how many days it took to find Freddie, but it was quite a few miles down the river. And the way that he was found was that he finally floated to the top. And I know that's graphic, and I'm sorry to say that, but it's a fact. So God bless him for finding him. Bless him for finding him. Well, I wasn't saying anything about Jude. I wasn't saying anything about that woman, right? She wasn't trying to start a rumor. How did it come out on YouTube though, Jude? How did it come out on YouTube that she seen a homeless person? Because the way that it came out on YouTube, from my understanding, is they said that it was his shirt. I don't know. It's all right. It doesn't matter now, does it? Nothing anybody said about this case matters anymore, right? He's been found. And I think that this is my opinion. Don't nobody come for me. Oh, a lot of YouTubers and stuff on site. She was a panel guest. Wow. Okay. I mean, I don't even know what to say about it anymore, right? I think we just need to give this young man's family loves and prayers. And, I'm sure that they're going to thank the law enforcement for searching. And, oh, you think the lady told law enforcement and somebody eavesdropped? That's a good possibility. If there were YouTubers there. I find the whole thing sad. Um, I didn't I didn't talk about it. I didn't talk about Riley, kind of like everybody else was, but because with that happening to Freddie, my friend, I knew that was a very good possibility that that's what happened with Riley. I mean, he face planted it. So, and you guys have to remember, a law enforcement official talked to him, right? A law enforcement official talked to him, and he seemed okay. Said he was good, I think. So basically, when I heard about the homeless people in the shirt, to be honest with you, I thought maybe he decided he was going to go skinny dipping and possibly could have took his clothes off. But yes, I'm not going to sit and say that area is not, you know, when you got a lot of bars in the same area, there's going to be a lot of shady stuff going on. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, such a sad thing. What a day. What a day. I was kind of sad to hear that. For real. I was kind of sad to hear that. So I guess, we can set and guesstimate on what happened and try to dig into his life before to see if there was any reason that he may have, you know, done it or whatever. And I'm telling you guys, he was, you know, he might have been all right, but obviously we did see him face plant on the sidewalk. And so, uh, from point A to where they think he went into the water to start with, um, could he have sobered up a little bit? Sure, but when he landed the way he did, um, we really don't know. Obviously, it couldn't have been bleeding because the police officer would have noticed, right? I would have hoped that if he did have any bleeding from his head, the police officer would have noticed. But this is just me, and I just feel like um, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm sure on another channel or something they'll try to dig deep into his past and see if he did it intentionally or it that happens. It happens. But I'm not going to do that over here. And only because of the experience that I've had with that happening. Okay, because if I didn't and somebody that he knows was like, "Oh yeah, man, he was down in the dumps about this," it could lead to all kinds of stuff. And the sad thing about Riley's not with us anymore, and that's something that should just stay with his family if it's something like that. I just feel that way. I mean, if somebody does talk about those things, feel free to watch them. I mean, you know, but that's just something I'm not going to get into over here. Hey, Virgo Angel. We got our eagle out today. Been through a lot with my boys, can't imagine. I think he just looked over the railing of the bridge and went over. And when he hit the current, good possibility, Flies. Good possibility. Well, I know, Patty, but hey, Vanita, it does happen. It does happen. That's why I said I'm not going to say her and say people who are going to do it are pieces of crap. I'm not going to do that because, if somebody you know, wants to do content that way, they're going to do content that way. I'm just not going to do it over here. Yeah, it was very steep up where he was at. Absolutely. Let me see if I can, we'll put his picture back up here. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? I think I got a clip of what the bridges look like. Let me see if I can find it here in my clips. Let me see what this one is. Like I said, these clips I got from Gray User Investigates channel because he went down the whole road and everything. Let me just show you this. It kind of gives you an idea of when you're going down the area. Which that probably doesn't make any sense to you guys. Wait a minute, I got it muted. Let me unmute it for you. That way you can at least hear what Gary's saying, or Gray is saying. I keep calling him Gary, but his name is Gray. Hey, Pink Banjo. I know, AC, it is very sad. Hey, Sassy Ann. I feel like I missed saying hi to somebody. So, hey, everybody.
They're driving by further down here, and he says that it's at 9, I think 54. All right, so that would be after his sighting here. So he was spotted in this area in between this bridge and that bridge. Now let's go up in the air. This is the James Robertson Parkway Bridge.
This guy
right
is
here.
really good at math.
And this bridge right here is the Woodland Street Bridge. So somewhere in between here, he was seen, and then his phone quit pinging just shortly after that, like around 9:55-ish. So he was seen in here between, I think they said 9:52 to 9:53. He was seen right in this area. So this is the video where they're claiming that there's cop cars driving by, and they're driving by further down here. And
all right. Pop back over. The only good thing about this is his mom has closure and her son, which is big compared to some cases lately. I just wish Riley was alive. Yeah, I've got all that too, Jude. I'm not going to show it. I mean, it's out there where he was on camera, up to a certain point, and he's no longer with us anymore. And the cops are saying that, they don't think there was foul play involved. It's sad. It's sad no matter what way we look at it. It's really sad. Hey, blue-eyed dumplings. So we are saying prayers for Riley and his family today. Absolutely. I wouldn't want to imagine what his mom's feeling. All right. I'll read it to you a little bit. The body of a University of Missouri student who went missing after leaving a downtown Nashville bar 2 weeks ago was found Friday in the Cumberland River. There were no signs of foul play. Riley Strain, 22, was on a weekend trip to Tennessee City when he was kicked out. He was kicked out of Luke's 32 Bridge, country singer Luke Bryan's bar, on March 8th. Strain's friends and family had not been able to reach him, and the police searches had been unsuccessful. Metro Nashville Police Department Police Chief John Drake said Friday Strain's body was found about 7:30 a.m. local time after it was spotted by a worker in the area. There is no other evidence to suggest anything other than the young man falling into the river. The medical examiner confirmed it was Strain, adding that a shirt, a watch, and other identifying factors helped police make the identification. Drake said an autopsy was pending. So they recovered the body from the river about 8 miles from downtown. So Drake said police had planned to search the area where the body was found Friday morning. We have reports that normally under these circumstances, now that's very important, okay? It's very important to, wait, I gotta find out where the fuck I am. Okay. Normally under these circumstances. So this isn't new to them to remove something from the river like that. Because, right? Normally, under these circumstances, with his height and weight, that he could have resurfaced he could have surfaced between 14 and 20 days. I mean, without getting graphic, they're letting us know right there that normally under these circumstances with his height and weight that he could have surfaced between 14 and 20 days. This is the 14th day. They have this down packed. Dang. Dang, y'all. Wow. How sad is that? People jump a lot. Wow. They guess they know they know. They know. This is the 14th day, so we were really expecting anytime soon to find him. So we were in the right spot. It's just unfortunate, absolutely unfortunate. Strain was last seen March 8th at 9:52 on Gay Street after drinking downtown. The bartender said he had been overserved. Now, why that is interesting, I mean, obviously, Luke Bryan's bar, they knew not to overserve people. So wherever he was at before that, whether it be one bar before that, 2 or 3 bars before that, you know, along the line, he was overserved, right? So the bartender said he was overserved. He was trying to pay his tab. His bank card was found on the embankment between Gay Street and the Cumberland River. Now, this is what interests me right here. Okay? This is interesting the way this is said. The bartender said he had been overserved. And then his stepdad said that he was trying to pay his tab. But if the last bar he went into, into wouldn't serve him because he was overserved, why would he have a tab if that's not the bar that overserved him? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? They can't call Ubers for everyone. Huh. Do you have a YouTube channel of your hikes? It's dangerous river. 1 drink and 2 waters. Yeah, they definitely say to throw water into the mix if you're boozing it. Okay. So that's interesting that that was worded like that. That's interesting. Okay, on Monday, the department released the body cam video of an encounter that he had with the officer the night before. Of course, you know, he didn't appear distressed to the officer. The officer actually was there on a vehicle burglary call and remained on that portion of the street for 45 minutes. No video has been discovered that showed Riley away from Gay Street after 9:52 p.m. time frame. They had previously released a video of the shirt. Though Strain's cell phone was off by the time police were looking for him, Verizon Wireless said the last known location of the phone was less than a mile from the cell tower. I've got that stuff too. I just never really showed it. Okay. That's talking about the bar. So we will, I'll get back to the bar in a second. Well, that's I'm not saying that. I don't know if I'm not sure, but it's weird. Let me see something. Let me go back to that. Hold on. Cuz I thought this was okay. Here's what they said about the bar. Okay. So when he went into the bar, Luke Bryan's bar, he was served 1 alcoholic drink and 2 waters. So basically, if they're saying he was trying to pay a tab, he was trying to pay for the drink and the waters. Right? Security thought, based on their conduct standards, to escort him from the venue. Now, listen to this though. One of the people that was a member of Riley's party followed him down the stairs, but he didn't leave. He just left Riley and went back upstairs. Wow. Wow, that's sad. That is sad. Very sad, y'all. We're definitely sending prayers to that family. For real. Do I want to drop my link? Yeah, I'll drop my link. Yeah, give me just a minute. Let me go to the bathroom real quick, Jude, and then I'll drop the link for you, okay? I will absolutely do that, darling. Give me 2 seconds. I didn't know Teresa had a hiking channel. I know Teresa hiked and she talked about it, but I didn't know she had a hiking channel. Hey, I'll go back, Miss Justice. I'm gonna find where they hatch, because there's somewhere. I can't remember because they're live 24/7. They are live 24/7. So yes, that is very, very sad. I don't know why I was freaking today was like I couldn't imagine flies. I couldn't imagine the guilt. For real. Oh, the waterfall video. That's right, Teresa. I did see that. Yeah, you know you can drop it, Teresa. Not from these guys. They haven't yet. I don't think these eggs have hatched yet. But I'll have to pull up another couple of eagles had their babies. For real. Well, sassy animals, I'm saying something right now. They shouldn't have left him alone. I don't care if they had girlfriends with him or not. And if they all had girlfriends and Riley didn't, maybe he felt left out too, right? So they shouldn't have just walked him down the steps and left him. They could have, called him an Uber. They could have made sure that he got back to where they were staying, right? So having girlfriends or boyfriends with somebody shouldn't be an excuse for leaving, obviously, your highly intoxicated friend to fend for themselves in a place where they're not even from because he was just there for the weekend. Ooh, 41st sub? You are? That is so cool, Jude. Well, thanks for hanging with me. You know I can be way out there sometime. Oh, you're talking about Teresa. Jeez. Okay. I thought you meant you were my 41st sub. Everybody go sub to Teresa. Go on, tell me what number you are. I want to know. Everybody go sub, and then I want to see what number you are when you get into my chat, when you come in chat. We'll keep an eye on it. No, it is a good. I'll show it to you guys. I don't care to show it to you guys. I've showed it before. All right, we're going to show you Teresa's waterfall video. It's actually beautiful. It really is. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, y'all. Yeah, I don't know why I was so freaking bummed out today. I really was. I've been kind of bummed out. I don't know. I think it's sad, because I thought about Riley, and then I start thinking about, when I was in Germany and Freddie and what a good guy he was. And, this is Teresa Jones. Look, Teresa Jones, I was already subbed to you. How about that? Okay. This is Teresa going hiking in the waterfalls. It is Pink Banjo. It is. Oh, Poppy was number 44. Teresa, you should go out and make more of these. Those are beautiful. I like it, Teresa. All I have is my cat making biscuits on my channel. Oh, your cat making biscuits? Off topic, Lordy. Had get glasses. Can you say expensive? Oh, yeah, glasses are expensive. I know. I know they are. This is the thing with me. I don't know. I've kind of said this before, but my real mom and my grandmother both had molecular degeneration in their eyes. And I remember Grandma would have to go get shots in her eyes. And I felt horrible for her. Now I'm scared. That easily could happen to me when I'm older. For sure. Then my grandma's dad had glaucoma. So there's a lot of weird shit with the eyes, Hang on, Teresa. We'll get you back. Put you on a loop, girl. So yes, I and if somebody actually found, so did they really find his now wait a minute. So with Riley, somebody answer me this. Did So somebody actually found his debit card, right? I'm wondering if he might have just dropped that. Right? For real. Oh, Teresa, that is so good. How do I want to put that on a loop for a minute if I can. How do I loop? I don't know how to loop. Let me see. Okay. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. We'll just I'll just stop it. We'll kind of play it a little bit, stop, a little bit, stop. That is so pretty. That is so pretty. Okay, even though I can't sing, we're going to try to sing a song that my friend Flies turned me on to. And I think it's a beautiful song. And here in just a minute, I'm going to try to do it justice, right? Yeah, his Apple Watch. Yeah, he had his clothes on, you guys. He had his clothes on. Right? Excuse me, dang. Dang it. Dang it. Gonna get a rope and hang it high from the highest tree. That photo is Cummins Falls. Even the shirt someone else said they saw on someone else. Yeah. I know, Pink Banjo. But he had his shirt on, okay? So and look, I am not saying nothing about that lady who talked about seeing a homeless person with a shirt on like that, but to maybe and she didn't mean any harm from what I'm hearing. All right, I'm going to try to find I'm going to sing this freaking song for you guys. You better like it. Because you know I can't sing. What's up, Cotton Candy Boobs? Girl, I've still got to write your song. I mean, but I got to try not to be perverted because your name is Cotton Candy Boobs. And you know what happens with cotton candy. You know, I don't want to sound weird. I don't want to sound weird singing a Cotton Candy Boob song. I sound weird enough when I sing, girl. How'd you like that, Cotton Candy Boobs? How did you like my little homage to Cher and her booty? Did you like that? Played a little bit of Rihanna, a little bit of Riri. I was literally about to ask. I'm going to get to it, I promise. I want to do one for Flies. I'm going to do a real good one for Flies. Flies on the coastline. Okay, this is a more serious song. Okay. So I am going to try. Just bear with me. She brought this song to my attention, and I love this song. And you know what? I'm playing it at my funeral, but I'm going to have the original guy sing it, Jamie Johnson. I'm going to let him sing it at my funeral. Oh, unless Flies comes and she wants to sing it to me. Oh, hell, you all just show up, have a freaking party, sing me some songs, you know? You know what I mean? For real, for real. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm gonna try. Now it's a cappella. Yeah, I get in trouble if I play the music. Oh, you ain't gonna bawl at my funeral, girl. You guys better, if you ever come to my funeral, you best be having a good time. Okay? For real. No, everyone would pass away if I sang. Their heads would explode. Oh, girl. You know what you told me when I was like, girl, I sang you that song, it sucked. You were like, but you have heart when you do it, right? I have heart. You got heart, girl. I'm just saying. All right, let me get serious. Okay. I hate to even turn my camera on, but when I sing, I turn my camera on. Okay. I'm trying to, I hope I remember it. Okay. So if I get a little out of tune-ish, I'll try to get with it. Okay. Okay. I'll hear the music. That's kind of cheating, but what can I say? Your gizzard thumps and makes my blood pump. This is a beautiful song, and I'm getting ready to ruin it. Look, we got Teresa's waterfall in the background. I have seen my last tomorrow. I am holding my last breath. Goodbye, sweet world of sorrow. My new life begins with death. I am standing on the mountain. I can hear the angels' song. I am reaching over Jordan. Take my hand, Lord, lead me home. I wish I could play the music for you, but YouTube's like, no. All my burdens are behind me. I have prayed my final prayer. Don't you cry over my body, 'cause that ain't me lying there. No, I'm standing on the mountain. I can hear the angels song. I am reaching over my hand. Oh, lead me, 'cause I am standing on the mountain. I can hear the angels song. need you to take my hand, Lord, lead me on. Take my hand, Lord, and lead me home. Isn't that a pretty song? Since I made y'all listen to that. Let's think of that song when we think of Riley, okay? He must be in a better place. But it doesn't take away the fact that his mom and dad, his family don't Cotton, thank you, Cotton Candy Boobs. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. It doesn't take away the fact that that family needs prayer right now. That family needs to be shown compassion. That family doesn't need to go on, social media thinking they're going to read the good things about their son and have some people, talking like, oh, he had a drinking problem. Oh, he was depressed. Oh, he did this on purpose. Um, because I can tell you, having been around someone that happened to, um, it happens very quickly. It's a very real lack of judgment. I can see where, I mean, it's almost like the same conditions, two different places. So, like I talked about, what I read, they knew approximately when they could, how far and how many days to wait. If he was in the river, they were waiting. Unfortunately, the law enforcement in that area, EMT, they they all know when a something is exactly when it's going to come to top in the river. Cotton Candy Boots, thank you so much for that. Thank you. I appreciate you. I really do. God has given Riley Soul a home now with him. He is in a place of perfect love now. Prayers for his family. Oh, Danny, that is so sweet. I'm going to pin that up there because that's what they need right now. You know, and I'm not real good at putting like slideshows and stuff together. But boy, I would love to see someone, maybe his family on Facebook or something. I didn't pull him up on Facebook, and I probably should have. I probably could have got some pictures of him that way. But I'm guilty. I didn't do it. I just, it's so sad. It is so sad. And I just hope people, um, you know, talk about the good things that he did in his life. But yes, areas like that, see, and see, I talked about a case from here in Indiana, a young lady by the name of Spears. What was her first name? I am so sorry, I forgot. It was on the tip of my tongue. Spears. It's been so long ago. but she was going to university here in Lauren. I'm sorry, Lauren Spears. If you guys ever get a chance to check that out, I mean, I should do it because I do know, I'm from the area. I do know a little bit about it, but she had hit the bars, right? She went out to the bars one night and she was pretty lit up. And I mean, we had video of a guy in a truck even stopping to talk to her. And the individuals, her friends, um, when Lauren went missing, they lawyered up. They lawyered up. Oh, you have people in Marion? Cool. Cool, cool. So yeah, they lawyered up, and some people think that she was actually put into the Ohio River, and yeah, that is a really weird case. But she was pretty messed up, and yeah, I would have to I'll get into it sometime. I'll have to write it down to talk about it because it was a very, you know, very weird case. But bless her heart, she was just a young college girl out partying. Hey, Benita. We also had the drowning of an 18-year-old at Versailles. Yeah, the state park. Yeah, I talked about that, Benita. I talked about that. Is that the one I just talked about? Somebody sent that to me. Was it you, Teresa? Who sent me that? I talked about the 18-year-old. I thought wasn't it you, Teresa? I have it in my email where that young boy just drowned in that park, but it was a boy. It was a young man. Yeah, it wasn't a girl. It was a guy. It's okay, Benita. Girl, we all get out of the loop every once in a while. You know what? I don't, to be honest with you guys, this is going to really sound weird, but the day that Nana's Angels passed away, I did not know she passed away, but I was feeling, I don't like, it wasn't anxiety. I just had this, sometimes you just, in the back of your mind, you kind of just have this like heavy energy, and you're not sure why you have it. And that's the energy I had today. It was really weird. It was really weird. Yeah, he was a photographer. Very sad. Very sad. Let me see. I can't believe I sang that song. I'm sorry, Jamie Johnson. I apologize. Hey, you guys, they got me for even playing. I didn't even play the video or nothing. I just played the Linda Ronstadt song yesterday, which was pretty good when I played it, right? But yeah, I have that in here somewhere. Hey, I got yours. I got yours too, Cotton Candy Boobs. I was gonna look at that. I'll look that up. Because we also had and no, y'all, I have not forgotten about uh Sebastian. My next live, I'm going to catch up with Elijah View. So I got to pop an email to Loves to Lurk and see if she's ready to come up and have some conversation with me about Elijah. I really want her to come up and if she wants to bring a couple other people with her, I'm more than happy to, hey, you know what? Let's just you know, I love that, having a good conversation with people. But it was sad that they did find his blanket. They sure did. They found his blanket. It's the cases of the children that bothers me most. Yeah, me too. Thank you, Benita. Thank you, Benita. Yeah, definitely thank you, Cotton Candy Boobs. That means a lot to me because, my channel's so low budget, and I know other channels, they have fantastic thumbnails and these great intros, where they got rock stars singing their intros and stuff, and that ain't me. Oh, there's H. Davis. Where you been, H. Davis? I know where you've been hanging. Don't even try it. I see you hanging out. You just all over the place. For real. So yes, I'm going to talk about Sebastian, but tomorrow for sure, my live will be about Elijah View. So so that's important to me. Thanks, Cotton Candy Boobs. I know. I think sometimes I gotta kind of walk myself back a little bit because I do not have a filter. Oh, thank you, Jackie. I skipped through all that. And I'll tell you, I love music. I don't care what anybody said. Music soothes your soul. Music is a soul soother. And I don't care if people can sing or not. So definitely go check out Dazed 276. She does karaoke over there. It's really, really good. It's a fun time. And she also, I think she's still doing it, but she used to have like a Bible study class through the week. You love to sing, you're just shy. H. Davis, if I can get on this freaking computer and sing, anybody can. I know I was going to show her AC, but I didn't. I wasn't going to ask your permission because I don't want to do that. I don't want to put her out singing. But she does have a beautiful voice. She absolutely does. Reason I come here is because it keeps up. I try, Teresa. I do try to bring out the facts, you guys. I do. And that's why I may bring up a case and then I really don't talk about it again until there's an update or something. Yes, H. Davis, for those of you do not know, H. Davis, he can't. Now, look, H, you can't sing because you're shy, but you can get up in front of 500 people and give a speech. Are you kidding me? You'll ask her, she's shy. No, you sent me the little thing of her singing. I didn't want to show it because, that's your daughter and stuff. So I wasn't going to do it without your permission, for real. Music raises your vibrations, which brings happiness into your life. I know a song. Have you guys ever heard Linkin Park? It's a Linkin Park song. And Chester Bennington sings it. And it's called Leave Out All the Rest. I come from a family that are beautiful singers, but I missed that bus. The most I spoke of was 800. Really, H? Are you kidding? I love Lincoln Park. I love Chester. Yes, last year. Okay, Sassy Ann. Okay, girl, hang on. Hold on. Okay, wait. Wait. Rewind. Okay, let me see what I'm looking at here. Okay, this is a. Wait. I gotta see what this is. Oh, shit. Come on. Get up here so I can read you. Wow. Bond information, $10. TFDA, order for court-appointed attorney. I thought you had a big fancy lawyer, Benny. Didn't he have a big fancy lawyer? Ooh, me either, Cotton Candy Boots. And let me tell you, I'm writing that down. We're going to talk about that sometime. Chester and Chris Cornell. Chester Bennington and Chris Cornell. And they're... I'm getting into that sometime, Cotton Candy Boots. Thank you. I will talk about that. That's very interesting how both of them passed away in the same order. And John Podesta is his... I'll throw you an email. I will talk about that. That's very interesting. Oh, I'll go down the rabbit hole. I'm telling you, I think a lot of things about that because the work that they were doing as far as trafficking and stuff. Absolutely, I'll go down that rabbit hole again because I've been down that rabbit hole. It's so when I do it, everybody tune in because it's going to be real good. Okay, yeah, send me a picture real quick. So, okay, this is Benny Keys, who didn't show up for court. Oh, Benny, I thought you had this big, expensive lawyer. Bond revoked. So, bond information, $10. Court appointed attorney. Filed by information, probable cause affidavit, notice to appear issued, $5. First appearance, letter of representation, omnibus, announcement, 3/22/2024, judge's docket entry. Defendant's name has been called 3 times at the courtroom door. No answer. bond forfeited, judgment nisi against principal and sureties, alias copious, to be issued for the arrest of defendant, new bond set at 5,000. What WTF, Benny? You know, you had, now this is you, okay? Ugh. I've been on here almost 2 hours. I don't know if I want to get into this or not. Violation of bond and protective order is his charge. Wow. Benny, dude, for real. Oh my gosh, that looks just like him. You're right, that actor looks just like him. I love Chester. Why did he do it to himself? I mean, look at the way he talked, you guys. Let me get Chester's picture off there. I'm not showing Chester while I'm talking about Benny Keys. I ain't doing it. So, he was home. He was wearing his ankle monitor. He talked about his son's mother like she was a lady of the night and she was laying up with this person and that person. And so he was stalking her and shit, right? For real. Oh, John is Pizzagate. Girl, when I do it, you're going to have to come up so we can talk about it. I mean it. Don't back out on me. And so he's got an ankle monitor. He's at mommy's. And Benny acted like he had all this money, right? Oh, I'm not even going to talk bad about him, Cotton Candy Boobs. This is just the facts. But he had a bunch of money, he said, right? But then something happened. Not with his wife or anything. He had went, I don't know. He went somewhere and said that somebody tried to rip him off for like $14,000. He was running through the streets without shirt, without his shoes. I mean, it was a weird situation. And, and he did say at that time, because he was supposed to go turn himself in. Remember that whole saga when he was supposed to turn himself in? And then I don't know why he didn't show up for court. I don't know why he wouldn't have. And he should have. Because of the fact of the matter is, Benny, I'm talking to you whether you want to talk to me or not. I am not one who's going to take the fact away that you loved your son. Okay? That's my opinion. You really loved your son. So I couldn't figure out why in your mind you were prioritizing him, but the things that you were doing was not, in my opinion, prioritizing him. I'm just going to say that, right? So, I don't know, Benny. I don't know, but Benny and the Jets. So, I'm the first one who makes fun of Benny and stuff, but that really surprises me that he didn't show up for court. Oh, well, cotton candy boobs, I think they're kind of that way with each other. I think they're that way with each other. So, I mean, Benny's done some really messed up stuff. Nobody wants nothing. Yeah, we don't want nothing bad to happen to him. Absolutely not. I don't wish anything bad to happen to anybody. But he should have showed up in court, especially if he didn't have a lawyer, right? If he didn't have a lawyer and they had to appoint him one, he kept saying that he had this big lawyer who was going to take care of this. And I called my lawyer, which of course I should have known that was kind of all fake. Okay, Karen just came upstairs. Right? Well, that's really good, Karen. You came upstairs. So you had me on upstairs, and then you just left me all by myself in your house. I've never been there before, Karen, and you just left me there all by myself upstairs. You were like, just stay here alone. Talk to yourself, lady. I'm just messing with you, girl. No, I don't think he's missing. Has he done a live today? Does anybody know? I don't know. I don't think he's missing. For real. I don't. I really don't. All right, let me get my voice ready. I'm going to sing this Linkin Park song. But I got to do it a cappella. Got to get the beat. I dreamed I was missing. You were so scared, but no one would listen, 'cause no one else cared. After my dreaming, I woke with this fear. What am I leaving when I'm done here? So if you're asking me, I want you to know when my time comes, forget the wrong that I've done. Help me leave behind some reason to be missed. Don't resent me when you're feeling empty. Keep me in your memory. Leave out all the rest. Leave out all the rest. Don't be afraid of taking my beating. I've shared what I made. I'm strong on the surface, not all the way through. I've never been perfect, but neither have you. So if you're asking me, I want you to know when my time comes, forget the wrong that I've done. Help me leave behind some reason to be missed. Don't resent me when you're feeling empty. Keep me in your memory. Leave out all the rest. Forgetting all the hurt inside you've learned to hide so well. Pretending someone else can come and save me from myself. I can't be who you are. When my time comes, forget the wrong that I've done. Help me leave behind reason to be mad. Don't resent me when you're feeling empty. Keep me in your memory. Leave out all the rest. Leave out all the rest. Pretending someone else can come and save me from myself. I can't be who you are. Thank you, Chester. I could feel Chester's vibes flowing down on me. Who is Peppermint Patty Penny Pumpernickel? Penny Pumpernickel? There's two pennies. There's probably more than two pennies. Like there's more than two Andys, right? Penny Pumpernickel. Penny Pumpernickel, Pumpernickel, Pumpernickel. Say that fast 3 times. I don't know. I don't know that person. Yes, I will say it a million trillion times. Please, 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 please send nothing but prayers to Riley Strain's family. Please show them respect with what they're going through. Because in the end, it doesn't matter how he passed away. I mean, it does. That's horrifying, to go in such a manner. But he's not no longer in this world, okay? So nothing but love and prayers and good energy, good vibes coming out to that family. And, like I said, if something else comes out about possibly, anything that kind of pertains to it, that's okay, but in my heart, I just believe that it was an accident. A bad decision made when maybe he wasn't, didn't have all of his faculties about him. So definitely big time prayer for that. All right, I've hit 2 hours, you guys. I gotta start doing my titles a little bit better and my descriptions, because usually I'm just like, come and hang out and we'll talk about a lot of different things. I can see how that doesn't work out real well for some people because you know just pop it. This is my advice: pop in and see what I'm talking about. If I'm talking about something you're interested in, absolutely please stay, come into chat, have some discussions. And if I'm not speaking about something that you are interested in, please feel free to bypass me and come back another time. Peppermint Patty been around a while, not sure about pumpernickel. Pink Banjo said, girl, I'm a hot mess too. I'm a hot mess. I'm delirious. I'm pretty fucking nice. I can snap twice. Girl, I've seen a lot of hot messes on these YouTube streets. So I don't even look at myself and go, oh my God, I'm the ugliest person on YouTube. Oh my God, I say the most horrible things. Oh my God, I'm not doing this right. Oh my God, what am I doing? I do that sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, what are you doing, lady? What are you doing? Anybody, I think any normal human being that was on YouTube would at some point be like, do people even really like you or your content? You know, sometimes you ask yourself that. You're like, do people really like me? I don't know. Or if you think you've done something wrong, you know, you question yourself about it. Um, you know, I'm a human being, right? So for that, for sure, I am human. All right, let me check if I need to cover anything else really quick. Because Flies is probably like, bitch, you need to get off here. You've been on 2 hours. Thank you, AC. Thank you. But yes, we're going to send a lot of prayers for Benny. I didn't understand why. I don't know. Benny's Benny, but let me tell you guys, that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't understand why he wouldn't show up. But somebody will tell me. I don't know, but somebody will let me know here in just probably a half hour. Oh, I know, Vic. I know. I do. I love the people who come in here. Everybody is so respectful. And I do love popping over. You know, there's a lot of times I'll pop over and I'll just show somebody's channel or something like that, you know. Where'd Teresa's go? I just had, there it is. We got eagles over here. We've got beautiful waterfalls. I mean, that is gorgeous. Now, where's this at, Teresa? Where'd you say this was at? Yeah, Poppy, a lot of people clean and cook and go to the store and, you know, take me with them, and I'm all good with that. There's people who even have said, I fell asleep listening to you. I was like, well, I don't know if that's a good thing or not, because then that means I was boring. It's a conglomeration of many different waterfalls. Oh, okay, I got you. Well, they're beautiful. I know that. I never have, but I always wanted to walk behind a wall. Have I? I can't remember. I'm trying to remember if I've actually walked behind a waterfall before, but I would love to do that. I know when I go visit Fly, she's going to take me to some scary places. And I'm excited. She just doesn't know when I'm coming. I don't know when I'm coming, but I'm coming, lady. I am coming, lady. For real. Oh, yes, Sassy. I've been in the shower too. Lip Lock has taken me into the shower. Where the hell is Lip Lock at? I have not seen her for 3 days. Does she got a problem with you? Got a problem with me, lady? And I'm gonna leave you there. Oh, you're gonna leave me there with the ghost? No, you know what I would do? I would just start singing and they would throw me out the door. The ghost would be like, get out of here. Flies, you come back and get this lady. Yeah, I haven't seen We either, have I? She was here last night. What do you mean she was here last night? Sounds like I left too early. What do you mean, sounds like I left too early? Yeah. I know, I don't know. There's been stuff going on YouTube. A lot of things that have went on. There's stuff that's went on. I mean, I'm not going to get into it because really the stuff ain't really none of my business. But you know that it's so disheartening to me. Oh, you thought I left? Oh no, you're fine, Miss Justice. I'm wrapping it up. I am wrapping it up, girl. So definitely show Riley's family some love. I will sometime. I don't know. If I go live tomorrow night, uh I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There's some things I want to talk about the Summer Wells case. Um, you know, straighten out a few things, I'll say. And but yeah, I've kind of, I don't know. I've been looking at some things and I've just some of the stuff I've been checking into. Of course, I've got 1,000 questions, but um, would you like me to make a movie like that one that you can use here that isn't linked to my YouTube? You know, if you want to, Teresa, that is absolutely fine with me. You just have to give me. Let me tell you guys, because I know a lot of people, you know, with the music, and I had that intro, and with music on YouTube, you've got to be so careful on what you use. YouTube, of course, wants you to use the music that they have, and that's all fine and dandy. But if you take somebody's music and you use it for like an intro, um, you kind of have to have the creator's permission to use it, right? So, where it can get scary with an aspect like that, uh, because if the you know, creator just says everybody can use my music at any time, which is great, but if a creator uses, say, the music that you're using and they've been given permission to do that, then you know, and they make something with that music in the background or whatever, and then you go to use it, you know, I guess depending on the creator or whatever. I mean, down the line there could be a problem. And so absolutely, I would love that, Teresa. I really would. And you know, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely, Teresa. Make it without music for me, darling. But I would love that, Teresa. I love the waterfalls and stuff. Maybe they're on a Zoom call. Who's on a Zoom call? Who? Who? It's a cool show. They're in different parts of the world. All right. So, real quick, because this is how I roll. And since I'm talking about a few different things and it's 2:15, we'll go another couple minutes here so I can play homage to the clip channels because I love the clip channels. So we're going to listen to a couple. Okay. Let's see what they're up to. Okay, Be the Bean. Let's do you first, Be the Bean. You are up, Be the Bean. Okay, so I'm just going to show a couple. Okay, I'm going to show a couple. Okay, y'all. We're just going to go down the line and, all right, let me pop over. All right, she had a couple in there that she said was funny. I think they're all funny. Okay, let's just go down the line here. We'll just pop over here. This one's called Looks Like a Garbage Truck to Me.
I do understand that the dump is so far away, but why weren't they burning anything? You know? Like 165 didn't look like that. And there's no trash service that goes out there.
Here's a truck coming by. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. A truck goes by. I couldn't have done that or planned that out better. Was it a garbage truck maybe? I don't know.
Wow. It's a freaking garbage truck. Wow. Good one, Be the Bean. Good one, Dollface. Huh. All right, let's listen to this one. Why not?
Round one, fight.
Fred and Andy.
Finish him. Fatality.
Okay, look, we're gonna talk.
Me and my mother
minute,
and her were
one.
planting flowers, and we went in after we got done washing our hands, and she got a piece of candy from Grandma, and she wanted to go back over and see her brothers, and I said okay, and I walked her all the way over to the porch, and I watched her walk into the kitchen where the boys were watching TV, and I told the boys, I said,
okay, I want that. I'm gonna save that for my live tomorrow. I don't want to talk about it on this live because I'm getting ready to get off. But here within the next couple days, I'm going to do a live, and we're going to talk about the Summer Wells case. I want to talk about Andy Bernard a little bit and some things that, you know, have kind of come to my attention on that. And the timeline, again, I'm going to go over the timeline if anybody's going to be interested. You know, within the next couple days, I'm going to be doing that. But to let everybody know, one day, Saturday or Sunday, I will be doing Elijah View. I'm going to get with Loves to Lurk and see what day and what time that she can come up and talk about it. And so I'll get with her and see which day she can do it. So either Saturday or Sunday, I'll be doing a live where I'm talking about the Summer Wells case. But just to kind of give a ground guide moment on that, you know, I am going to kind of the content's going to be some things with Andy Bernard and like I said, timeline and stuff. So, I mean, you all can come over and hang out and listen. And so I'm going to show a few things for real. So, all right, I have 10 minutes because my OCD. Let me pull up some Tickle Pink here. Let's see what Tickle Pink has going on for real. There's another one I want to show too. I'll just have to find it. I love these clip channels. I'm going to pull up Dinos too. I know she's at work, but I don't know what this one is. All right. I'm not sure what this one is, but let's listen to it. All right. This is Tickle Pink, all in Summer's name. Wow, it's pretty long. We'll listen to some of it.
Did you ask her to step up and protect you, or to do what she did for you?
Who the fuck is that?
I appreciate you supporting Summer's channel. Absolutely. God bless.
Oh,
God
prayer
bless.
garden.
Amen.
Let me
Cast your bread upon the
bit.
water. It'll be cast back to you. It'll be cast back with more. Trust me. That's truth. That's truth. Just wait and see.
We're gonna
Absolute truth.
We're gonna play it at fast speed.
Anytime you do a good deed, it will come full circle back to you.
Does it?
Amen.
Amen.
So I appreciate that. I so appreciate it.
Amen. 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 Oh, Jody Sue the Sneaky Snake. Oh yeah, I love that.
I'm too honest for this. Thank you so much for your support for this.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
yes.
it is very much appreciated.
I'm glad you mentioned that. That's
that is
the
so
coolest
sweet.
one
That
I
is so
got.
sweet, Molly.
Oh wait, that ain't me.
I'm too honest.
Okay, wait.
For this. Thank you so much for your support for this channel. It is
Go
very much appreciated. Absolutely, Molly. Absolutely. And I appreciate you putting that out.
Okay, wait.
Let me see.
What am I doing?
Aw.
What are
Mommy
you
is 6.
doing?
Hello. Much love. That is so sweet. Molly, you are being sweet tonight. We take it here on now. Right? We take it here on now. Molly gets fun. She gets fun.
Sweet tonight. Okay, hang on.
It's okay. I am ready.
If I can find it. I hope it ain't at the bottom of my list.
Hey, how you doing tonight, girl? Good to see you in here. Good to see you in here. God bless. God bless. Yeah, so anyway, let me get back to the detail. Much love first, everyone. All the
Let me find it, y'all.
Yeah, anyway, it's like they think you went on vacation. I didn't go on vacation, right? No vacation. Sometimes I wish I could, but anyhow, I didn't. And I was only gone one evening, and it's like that one evening is like all these people, right? These haters, PD haters, really want to go at it, right? They really want to go at it. So I'm going to detail.
Oh, I found it.
My good friend Brooks, right? I had a live. PT knows about it. I had a live members only, right? Members only, and had a real PT hater up on the panel, right? A real PT hater on the panel.
Hang on.
Now, can I ask her just, to step up for Brandy? Did Brandy ask her?
Hey guys, low budget.
I don't even know what it was, okay? I didn't know who that was. Up on the panel. Really don't give a crap. I do know that you talk some kind of weird. You're just
all right, sorry. Get off of there. There you go.
I'm a snag.
I'm a snag.
I'm a snag. I'm a slithery little sneaky snag. I'm so slithery and sneaky because I'm a snag.
Hang on. There you go. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why did you do that to me? Oh shit, I gotta pull it back up again. Yeah, I love that one. Thank you for reminding me, Teresa, about that. For real. For real, for real, for real. Okay. Yes, they also found Christina Johnson. I was going to talk about that too. And also the Madeline Soto case. Allegedly, her mom has been cooperating. She looks like she's related to that guy Williams. Sean Williams? You think Jody Sue is oh yeah, definitely. That's a creator called The Shadows. It cracked man. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Oh shit, I gotta share it with you. Damn it. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm freaking my brain ain't where it should be. My brain is not where it should be. But this is freaking awesome. Look how she moves her head like that. It's really good. You think she looks like Sean Williams? I don't know. Everybody's related to everybody else from that area. So they could be 20th cousins down the line, 50 times removed, you know?
Snag. I'm a snag. I'm a snag. I'm a snag. I'm a slithery little sneaky snag.
Oh man,
I'm
that
so
is so
slithery and
freaking
sneaky because I'm a
good.
snag.
That is so good. What a freaking good job. Wow. Cool. Let's go back.
Snag.
I want to pull her channel up.
I'm a
See.
snag.
Should pull her channel
I'm
up.
a snag.
I'm a
I'm a
snag.
snag. I'm a slithery little sneaky snag. I'm so slithery and sneaky because I'm a snag.
Okay, wait. Wait. Where the fuck is that? Why is that not going away? There. Wait, why the fuck isn't that going away? Jesus, what the fuck happened there? It shouldn't have been, I shouldn't have heard all them sounds. This should have stopped. Damn, what the fuck? WTF. All right, 3 minutes. Who am I going to show in 3 minutes? Okay, I want to go back to that channel. I want to see what else I got. Because all their stuff's on Jody. So it must have been somebody who didn't like Jody, right? Okay, wait. It had to have been somebody who was didn't like Jody. I'm surprised they didn't have more subscribers and stuff. Okay. Hold on. Okay, that I want to use. Hang on, I'll find one. Yes, darling. Okay, wait a minute. Ugh. I'm trying to find a good one, okay? All right, let's look at this one. Okay. What in the actual hell is she doing with that lighter during her live reacting to Andy's live on 9/5/22?
You couldn't deal anymore.
She got that freaking lighter in her mouth. Damn. Is she eating that freaking lighter? What the fuck you doing, Jody?
And all.
Oh, the shadow. That's funny. That is funny. Oh my goodness, that is funny. I admit, that's funny. Let's give that a like. There you go. We gave you a like. They've been really bad here today. All right, one more from the shadow. Shadow, shadow. Let's listen to this
Surf
one.
and turf and surf
Oh
and
my
check.
gosh, there's a
2 for $6
commercial.
at all.
Girl, you should be monetized because you got some really good stuff. You're very talented. I will say that.
First, hold on. Oh dear. Okay.
Oh, storms today.
And I gotta tell you, even my mom laughed, because apparently this person was like, is your mother overbearing? We all have to.
What the fuck? Wait, play that again, please. Hold on. I want to rewind that. Back no, Pedro.
Oh dear. Okay, hold on. And I gotta tell you, even my mom laughed, because apparently this person was like, is your mother overbearing? We all have to.
She's weird. Jody, you know you're weird. So I'm kind of excited for the live I'm going to be doing where I'm going to be talking about Andy Bernard and some stuff like that. For real. So as we all know, they have found Riley, and of course we're going to send a lot of love and prayers out to that family. We also, we talked about quite a few things. I will keep up on the 10-month-old baby that the two individuals were arrested in Anderson, Indiana. I read 13 different 13 horrible things that at Riley Children's Hospital that they found that had happened to that baby. To that baby. We also covered the parents who left their daughter basically on a couch for her to be left on that couch for an extended period of time. Her name was Lacy Fletcher, so definitely she's with God now. I'm sure she's a beautiful angel, not stuck on a couch to be left with no food, no intake whatsoever. Don't forget about the guy who posted a video of unaliving a woman and says his confession was generated by AI. You guys remember me telling you about that story? His confession was generated by AI. So now there was also I'd have to look at the date on this, and I'll talk about this another time too. A Missouri father accused of fatally shooting his teen son outside the home, and he tried to hide evidence of that. I want to update everybody with the father of a little girl who had a sleepover, and daddy decided that he was going to sedate the young girls, and one did not drink the smoothie and contacted her mother, her family, to please come and get her. Absolutely crazy. Then there was a woman, and I'm going to end it with this, okay? This is so sad. This is so sad. And this was from February 10th of this year. A woman, 68 years old, was unalived by dogs while visiting her grandson. She passed away after being attacked by the dogs while visiting her grandson. She was 68 years old. Her name was Esther Martin of Woodford Green, England. She was visiting her 11-year-old grandson on a Saturday when she was attacked by two dogs inside a house. Now, a 39-year-old man was arrested on suspicion of dangerous dog offenses, had been released on conditional bail until March 5th. So we'll look at that court case, see if it pulls up. Both dogs were destroyed inside the house. They said they're making good progress in the investigation. It is an investigation with a number of complexities. They are working with experts to confirm the breed of the dogs. So maybe they're thinking that this guy bred fighting dogs, maybe, right? I saw it. I lived across the road from there. Really, Karen? Wow. That would have to be horrific. But they do want to give Esther's family the answers they deserve. So they're looking for the breed of the dogs. Said this may take some days. It's really important to get it right. Of course, in this case, they asked people not to speculate about the element, and that law enforcement, will definitely keep the community updated. So Martin's daughter, Sonia Martin, said that they were adult, extra large bully dogs on the property. She said her mom had raised concerns to the owners about them being dangerous and aggressive. There was also 6 puppies. So there was also puppies. Now, the bully dogs were banned. The UK banned in December 2023, the UK banned bully dogs after several attacks involving the breed. They consider them dangerous to communities. Now, in that community to sell, abandon, or let astray, give away a breed from a XL bully dog, as well as to have an XL bully dog in public without a lead or muzzle. All right, I'm going to finish this and then I'm going to get off here, you guys. Okay, so her daughter believed her mom had previously told the dog's owners to put a broom in among the puppies to distract them when they start fighting. That's when she was attacked. Okay, I'm kind of concerned. Her nephew ran out of the house screaming for help. Some neighbors used spades to try to fight off the dogs. We'd really like to thank all the neighbors for coming and helping to try to save my mom's life. My concern was if my nephew hadn't run out of the house, what could have happened to him? Wow, I'm going to look into that a lot more and we'll talk about that for real. I'm going to get off here, get my, finish out my evening and figure out what we're going to have for dinner and stuff like that. If anybody needs to talk to me, please give me an email. Give me, drop me an email. I will get to it as soon as I can. I've got to catch up with myself. I'm kind of getting behind on, what I really want to get out there and do. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Vic. Thank you, Lisa Kleckner. I don't know if I've seen Lisa, but thank you, all my mods. I appreciate you all so much. Go check out Teresa's waterfall videos. They're beautiful. I love them, Teresa. I really love them. You should go do some more. For real. Go do some more and put them on your channel. I'll love to show them. Check out the clip channels. There's a lot of good content out there. I'm going to get off here. They're hungry and we need to go eat. And you know what? Thank you, Cotton Candy Boobs. Thank you for the super sticker. That means a lot to me. That means a lot to me. And I definitely will try to, if I can sneak a live in tomorrow night. Well, I don't want to do it when Cher's live because I know that you're over there, Cotton Candy Boobs. But I definitely want to do, you can count me in on the Chester Bennington and Chris Cornell incident. I would love to talk about it. So probably easier for you to do that early afternoon because Cher goes live at night. So definitely would love to do that. Thank you, Flies, for popping in and out. I know you got a lot going on right now. And of course, I'm praying for you for real. You know I am. And I'm always here if you want to holler at me. And thank you, everybody else. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I appreciate you all. I don't know what Lip Lock's got up her booty to not even come in and say hello. But I'm good. I'm good. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I promise. Okay, I'll be good. I will be good. I'm telling you. But thank you. Thank you so much, everybody, for being supportive and hanging out with me. And thanks for just allowing me to be myself. And I think that's very important that we all be ourselves and not be, kind of put in a position to where, you feel like you got to be somebody else. I just want to be me. So, but I appreciate all you guys. All right, I'm getting my butt off here because they're hungry and they're going to start yelling at me. And I don't want to be yelled at. No, I'm just playing. They are hungry though. So, all right, going to get off here and eat. Thank you, Miss Justice. I appreciate you so much. All right. Peace out, everybody. Have a great night. And again, thank you, Cotton Candy Boobs. I do appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. Peace out, everybody. Have fun tonight.